Breaking news.
I'm Rob Jackson, and you're listening to Channel 5 News. A group of interstellar ostriches are causing chaos in cities all across the country. Can our leaders really afford to stick their heads in the sand right now? And later, in local news, an Erie County Boy Scout troop will be attempting to put puppies on the moon for the first time in recorded history. All this and more during this program.
Holy yablaka. Booyah. Okay, we're ready for flying alien clown things. Wait, what did the news say again? The guy said it was ostriches, you loser. By the way, your volume sucks. Love you, buddy. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Good, you. Alright, guys, now realistically, I would not prepare for the apocalypse like this. Here's the right way to do it. Also, I'm wearing 2 different socks. I just live on the edge. It's how I live my life. Bye. Alright guys, so like real case scenario, poop hits the fan, we gotta get geared up and get the heck on out of Dodge. Alright, so super lightweight backpack. It's a she, in case you were wondering. Fire starter kit. This thing. Hammock. Tactical spork. Multi-tool. Headlamp. Mess kit. That. Gloves. $1, $2 poopy looking whoopsies. Pocket knife from Wally World. Boom! Now, I'm not like a prepper or anything, but if something did actually go down, I would probably want something to protect myself. I'm not a cat. I don't have claws. So, we're gonna pull something from our arsenal. Now, realistically, if like poop hit the fan, I'd probably bring this little 22 because you can carry a lot of rounds. You can kill small game with it. People act like if you get into a firefight with a little 22, they're not going to poop their trousers, but realistically, they probably would. However, I don't have ammo for that, so that's not good. So, for theatrical purposes, let's bring the double barrel. Oops. And we need shells. Shells. Double up buck should do it. But again, if we're actually like trying to get the heck out of Dodge, we have a variety of different other shells for different types of small game and stuff like that. So that would probably do. However, we're not really in danger. We're just trying to be theatrical and not get killed by a bunch of tweakers. So we're going to bring the double op buck, because why not? Okay, guys, we got everything we need here. We're all packed up. We are G to G. It's time to get to the frontier. I did end up packing like an extra pair of clothes because that's always good. You need that in case you get wet or you want to mix up your wardrobe. But anywho, we're ready to go. Let's hit the old... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to brush my teeth. Also, since society shut down because giant velociraptors are invading, it's ostriches. Oh, yep, that's right. Sorry, thanks. Gosh, sue me, why don't ya? That's how much gas we got. That's gonna have to take us to the end of the line. Bye. Alright, gang, looks like I forgot the food. Super duper important, but what can I say? That's the bachelor's life. Ladies, I'm single. Okay. All right, Gangaroo, looks like we're here. All right. Ugh. Here we go, where the wild things are. We're on site, gang. Here's the deal. We made it across the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean all in one day. We're now currently in Australia because everybody knows when it comes to apocalypses, you want to go to Australia because they have kangaroos and like 10 different deadly poisonous snakes. So that's good. So anyways, en route, we got to find a good spot to set up our old camp. I'm actually very familiar with this forest. I actually hunt it quite a bit. Actually, deer season opens October 1st, so I'm super duper excited. So besides the world going to poop and giant lizards from the year 1801 that traveled through time to kill us, what else is new in the world? The fair opened this week, so that's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm really not a big fan of the fair. All right, guys, this looks like a good spot. How do I know that? Because I had to like walk back to set up the tripod so I could just film myself walking in. See what I did there? Not too bad yourself. Couple little problems here. So the receiver for my microphone that was supposed to have that little fuzzy thingy that looks like a sea urchin is gone. Ruh-roh yablika. So that's good. That's not a setback. So I'm gonna have to talk really loud so you can hear me, or I'm gonna have to do every shot like super up close, personal, and possibly a little awkward. Or I'll just go with talking loud to make sure I'm close to the camera. But anywho, yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot. The difficult part, we're gonna have to find 2 trees that are close enough together, but yet the right distance so I could set up the old hammock, one of those that I've never set up before. And I also forgot like very critical gear that you would probably need in a situation like this, but that's why we're doing this. We're training, gang. Or we're not. We're just making a stellar Kodiak Coos video. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button while you're at it. Alrighty, so first things first. We need the hammock. Hammock, one of the 2. I don't know why I brought gloves. I thought it would look cool. Boom! Where's the other thing? Hopefully I didn't forget it. I'm notorious for forgetting really important stuff when it comes to camping and surviving and possibly surfing. I've never actually learned how to surf. Do I have a desire to do that? No, not really. All right, I guess first we set these things up. Honestly, I didn't even YouTube how to do this. I'm hoping it's self-explanatory. Comes with a rubber band. Best weapon in the arsenal minus your old noggin. I definitely didn't rip that off from Rambo 3. Was that from Rambo 3? I don't know. It's from something good. Now, I know there's probably about 50 of you watching this, and you're like, Kodiak Coos, I'm a hardcore hammock camper. You look like a darn fool. Well, the truth is, you're absolutely right. I have no clue in the world what I'm doing. However, can't be that hard, right? I'm guessing it goes like that. You probably want it pretty high up, I imagine. There we go. Also, if you do have any tips, I don't know what all these little loop things are for. Make sure you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Tell me how wrong I am at setting this whole thing up. Probably want that high up in the tree, I would imagine. Max 200-pound straps. Okay, I guess we'll figure out the rest. Okay. I'm not really sure if this is inside out or not, but I guess it looks good. It's kind of sketchy to sit on it, but now you see me, now you don't. There's no Kodiak Coos in here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't know how comfortable I'm gonna be sleeping tonight, but I guess it will work. It's pretty comfy just to lay here, though. Oh, like a cat. All right, guys. So, in the event of an apocalypse, like the takeover of the Ninja Turtles or whatever else is going on, I keep forgetting. We only eat the best, right? That's why it's important to be prepared. Like I was not today. So we got steaks, bon appetit, and mac and cheese, because I don't know. I felt like eating mac and cheese today. Sue me. Please don't sue me. Anywho, in order to cook up these steakaroonies and this macaroni, one of the two, we're going to have to get a fire going. So we got to start getting some wood, getting the fire prepped so we can bon appetit. Here we go. See you in a minute. Okay. Now, whenever you're getting ready to start a fire out in the old frontier, it's always nice to kind of choose a spot that has like a huge population of dead wood because, you know, you kind of need that to have a fire. Or if you don't believe me, go disco, meaning like do whatever you want. Doesn't bother me. All right, guys, so we finally have enough wood. That took me roughly an hour, I think, something like that, to get all this wood. That should last us the night. If not, it's always good to get more wood than you actually need because you don't want to be wandering around in the dark when all like the monsters and giraffes and stuff like that are out there to get you at night. So I don't think any of that made sense, but we're gonna roll with that. So anyways, let's get the fire going because I'm ready to eat some steak and some rooney. Okay, fire starting kit. Good thing we brought that. Boom. Alrighty, fire starter, neat. Matches, neat. A lighter, neat. A ruler in case we gotta measure stuff. Don't ask me why I have that. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. These things work phenomenal. And now, we wait. Nice and easy, kind of like you're shoveling snow, except you're not at all. You're actually creating a fire to sustain life. Okay, while we're getting the fire going, we'll start getting this going, because we're multitaskers / thinkers. Is this broken? I hope not. Guess we'll find out if we blow up or not. Voila. Okay, this is actually a brand new mess kit. Never used, not even once, until right now. So you're living history. Also, we have a major problem. This is probably not nearly big enough to make our macaroni. So we might have to just say, screw the macaroni on this one. Look how shiny that is, holy moly. And we got a little cup. I probably won't use that. I hate when they make these handles too long. Ow. Ow. That's why you don't touch a hot pan. Oh boy, that's gonna blister nicely. Okay, we're just gonna use the fire. Holy Guantanamo Bay, that hurt. Voila, steak. That's El steak in Spanish. Seasoning. Alrighty, so we're gonna get this steak nice and ready to go. Way too much. It's okay. We're gonna roll with the program here. Oh yeah, see that? You just want to kind of pepper her on there. Now the other side. Give her a little flip and a little dip. Oh, almost had an accident. Got to massage it into the meat. Voila, she's ready to be processed. All right, here's the pan that brutally and rudely burnt the heck out of me. Thanks a lot. And our steaks, which I cut into twos. Oh, sounds good. Ow. I just keep getting burnt today. Not too bad. Looks pretty rootin' tootin' good. All right, gang. While we wait for this old steakaroonie to cook, make sure you guys enjoy this cool montage I'm about to make of the camp. Okay, it should be about done. I did check it, I'm not gonna lie. Off camera for political reasons. Can't really get into it. Okay, here we go. Man, that is good. It's definitely overcooked, like everything I seem to cook, at least when I'm in the woods. But dang, that is good. And you. See what I did there? Pretty good. Now that is 100% home-farmed Americano beef. You can't get that in Venezuela. Well, maybe you can. I honestly have no idea. I've never been there. Well, gang, I would say today's been semi-successful for the most part. For literally waking up and grabbing minimal supplies, I think I did pretty good if there was actually an apocalypse. Minus the fact that I had to stop at the grocery store, because I don't think that would be a thing if, like, you know, yes, sir. But overall, we woke up. We literally grabbed like a bunch of stuff within, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, packed everything up, got in Trish, my truck, she's beautiful, and hit the old road. And here we are in the frontier, living off the grid. Hopefully society's still there when I wake up in the morning, but you never know. It probably will be there. I'm 99.9% sure. However, I've been wrong about a lot of things in my life, but... All right, gang, so I'm going to get to chilling. I'm going to eat the old steak, the rest of it. I'm just going pretty quick because it's pretty darn rootin' tootin' good. Good and you. But anywho, I'm going to relax, enjoy the beautiful frontier, and I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, gang, so I get a lot of questions, or at least I have in the past decade or so, about Bigfoot, right? Here's my take on Bigfoot. Do I think it's a super cool tale, super cool story? Absolutely. However, do I think Bigfoot's real? Absolutely not. I've spent my entire life here on the frontier, not necessarily living like I'm living right now, but I've spent a lot of time in the woods. Got it, guy? However, with all the modern technology we have available today, meaning like drones, infrared, helicopters, I just don't see how it's possible that there's a Bigfoot. Not to mention, we probably would have found a dead one by now, or like Bigfoot poop, or like if you ever lived in the West, you'll come upon like dead carcasses, animals that were like mauled by like mountain lions. Like a lot of times you see them like up in trees and stuff. Like there's literally no evidence that supports that an animal that size, that large, which needs, mind you, a ton of calories to probably live, exists. So anyways, that's just kind of like food for thought, little closing thought before I go to bed here. Not to mention, if there was a Bigfoot, I'd probably shoot him. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't think I would shoot Bigfoot unless he was like trying to shoot me, because America. All right, here we go. My backpack's all sealed up. Mind you, there's like a complete raw steak in there. The second one I didn't eat. Fire's just about out. So now it's time to get to old Betteroony because it's late and I'm tired. Got my old sleeping system set up. Like I said earlier, gangaroo. Luckily I had this in my backpack because it's pretty chilly right now. Gonna get to bed now. Let's see how I can maneuver this. Okay, gangaroo. Time to get some sleep. Should probably take my boots off. I'm nocturnal, it's cool. Ooh, it's like a rocking chair. There's 1, 2 boots. Okay. Okie dokie. I will say it's actually pretty cozy, especially when I like tuck into the sleeping system. Also, I can't see because all the lights on me right now. I feel like a movie star. Okay, gangaroo, I'm tucked into bed here, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get out of this thing in like half a second to turn the camera and like the 20 different lights that are on me off. But I will say it's pretty cozy, pretty comfy. Excited to get tucked into this sleeping system, aka my sleeping bag. Luckily, I had that in my truck. Wish I could say that was like a real prepper thing. However, really, I think it was because I was lazy, and like the last video I did, I needed this sleeping bag and I just left it in my truck. But anywho, we're gonna forget that, and I'm gonna wrap myself up nice and cozy in this bag here, and it's gonna be hopefully a fantastic night. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna be really tired in the morning. Morning. It's like 4 in the morning, and it decided to like rain. I'm like soaking wet. It's raining actually kind of bad right now, and I really got to go to the bathroom. Oh, the rain's not stopping. It's starting to come down kind of hard now, and I'm soaking wet. Hopefully it stops. That'd be fantastic. If it doesn't and it gets worse, I don't know. All right. So it really started raining, died down a little bit. But I'm like soaking wet and I don't have a rain fly. So that's pretty cool. The only thing keeping me semi-dry is my sleeping bag, but everything else is wet. And it's funny because the weather did not say it was gonna rain before I left. But Mother Nature decided to do the old switcheroo on me. And now it's saying that it's gonna like rain for a long time. So that's neat. So yeah, it's like 4 in the morning, and I think I'm gonna pack everything up because I'm like pretty wet and cold, and I'm not in the army no more. So screw that. But yeah, so this should be interesting, packing up in the dark. Yeah, I really don't want to get out of the sleeping bag, but it's either this or just continue to get more soaking wet and then have to do this anyway. So I guess I have to cowboy up and get to it. Okay, so make sure camp's all cleaned up here. Just check the old radar, and oh, we need the tripod. That's important. Check the radar, and apparently it's gonna get way worse. I don't know where this came from. It was literally supposed to be clear all night, but you know, stuff happens, I guess. Society falls, weather storms emerge, so that's good. But yeah, maybe a apocalyptic type gotta get on the run thing. Maybe a hammock's not the best for that unless you have like a rain fly and stuff like that. But if I was in a tent, this wouldn't be nearly as bad. I'd stick it out in a tent, but oh boy, this dude found a home. That's right, sir. Second Amendment. It's good there's some supporters out here. All right, now I'm gonna do the 40-something minute haul, I guess, back to the truck. Then I really need some coffee, as they say in New York. Bye. Oh. All right, guys, back here at the bear den. At last, it's nice to get out of that rain. But you know what? Still had a stellar time. I'm definitely not a very good prepper. I'm not really like a prepper to begin with, but I got friends that do it, and I said, hey, why not? I'll give it a shot. So anyways, hope you guys liked today's video. Make sure you comment down below, like the video, and of course smash that bell. Until next time, have a Kodiak Tuesday.